How's it going, guys? My name is Havoc, and welcome to a commentary, and sorry for the gameplay in the background. It is the same gameplay as my last video, which was a live free-for-all. If you didn't see it, I'm not going to spoil the gameplay, so, just wait and see, or you'll watch my other video, or just skip to the end like a faggot, and, all that stuff. But anyways, other than that, today's topic, it's not going to be one of those commentaries where I talk about a bunch of stuff. It's going to be about a topic that came to my head when I was in English class the other day. You get bored in English class and you start thinking of what maybe I could do as commentaries or, video ideas. And in class we were reading this book called Harrison Bergeron. It's about everybody in the world is this, well, in the United States of America, I don't know about the rest of the world, but everybody is the same. Nobody's better than the other. People can't be, everybody runs at the same pace. Everybody sees the same way. The people that can see better have hearing impairs, or seeing impair. I don't know the word for it. I don't know, I'll get back to it. But, everybody's the same, and it would suck. So that's what this is going to be about, is what if everybody was the same? So I want to start off by saying, Call of Duty would be a very good example. So what if everybody on Call of Duty played the exact same? Well, it would either be dead and nobody would play it, or that it'd be boosting lobbies, and I just started beastly there. Everybody would have the exact same kill-death ratio. Everybody would, it'd be boosting lobbies, basically. Everybody would have the same kill-death ratio, win-loss ratio, score per minute, which would be freaking stupid because that's the whole point of Call of Duty, is competitive to be better than everybody else. So that gaming, in particular, would be dead, basically, because gaming is all about, fun, competing, seeing that you're better than everybody else, even though when you go to school, yeah, man, I did this 1v1 yesterday and I totally whooped that guy's butt, and everybody in the class is looking at you like you're a total dumbass. But, so it would suck. And, what if, all the people that play guitar, for instance, nobody would be better than the other. Nobody could play solos better than the other. And people that were better would have to play as the worst person on the earth. So let's say somebody just starting out. They would have to play the exact same rate he would. He would not be able. He'd probably have something on his fingers to where that he couldn't be able to play as much as he could or play as good as he could, and that nobody would, be competitive or outdo or have amazing solos like they do now. Metallica, Avenged Sevenfold. Well, they don't make songs anymore, but they wouldn't be able to play their songs. They'd have to probably create new ones and play at a very terrible rate. Let's see, dancers. There was some part in the book where there were dancers on the television on the stage, and that all the ballerinas were the same. They weren't any different. And one of the ballerinas, she was, describing from the book, particularly beautiful, long blonde hair, all that stuff, and she had to wear a mask, like a hideous mask, to hide her beauty, because she was prettier than everybody else, which would suck because, as a guy, I'm not going to go into detail because if you're a guy, you know what I'm saying, but everybody would, nobody would be the same. Nobody could be different. Nobody could be better than anybody else. And I know I've repeated that for the past 5 minutes now. Well, let's see, 4 minutes now. But let's see, gaming. I've already said this, but race cars or NASCAR, everybody would finish at the same. I don't know how that would work because there's a good, how many cars would there in an average NASCAR race? I don't know. I don't watch NASCAR, but music. Let's see. I've already kind of talked about guitars, but dubstep. Nobody would have better bass drops. Nobody would have better beats. Everybody would have the exact same beats. And sorry, I had to burp there, and I did that silently. But everybody would or they'd have the exact same, beats to them, and there'd be no difference in, chill step or dubstep or drum and bass. There'd be no variety, possibly. Let's talk about YouTube, for example. Woody's Gamertag, he's an outstanding person. He uploads every single day, and he uploads high-quality content. I don't know how this guy does it, but he's amazing. Everybody that wanted to do, or they'd probably just get rid of it, would have to upload at the same time, like the same things. Well, probably not like the same things, but, upload as frequently as everybody else, upload high quality content, or as in the book says, that everybody that is better has to de-better themselves. I don't know if that's a word or not, but you get what I'm saying. Like, make themselves worse at what they're doing. So nobody would have better content than anybody else. Everybody would be the same. See, snipers, for an example, everybody would live by the same clips. Trick shotters have to do the same, spins and tricks as everybody else does. Clans, everybody would have probably the same amount of standards that everybody else does, which is completely crap, because everybody still, it doesn't really matter, because everybody still does have the same standards somewhat. But anyways, it wouldn't be that fun to watch, and I don't think anybody would want to watch that unless, I don't know why, but everybody would be the same, and it would be a boring, dull world, and I probably couldn't put up with it. Let's see, in the story, Harrison Bergeron, the main character, his father, let's see, Harrison's in jail, so they probably haven't seen each other in a while, but his father is, he has this thing in his ear to where every 20 seconds a jarring, buzzing sound goes on in his head and jars his memory to where he doesn't remember anything in those past 20 seconds of what happened. So, and to spoil the story for you guys, in the last little bit, his son breaks loose out of jail and dies, and his wife is sitting on his mother's sitting on the TV after his father went to go get a beer, and he comes back to her crying, and he goes, "What's wrong?" She goes, "I don't know. It's something sad on TV." Wouldn't that suck to not know that your probably only son or daughter or spouse died and you didn't know about it? That sucked pretty bad, but, gameplay is ending, commentary is over. Enough with my rambling. I said it, I stuttered like a freak. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave a like, and please give me some more commentary topics. I enjoy doing these. So, yeah, have a great day, guys. Peace.